guys, what's up? It's PaperBuilds here. Welcome to our first video. My name is Abhijit and today I will be teaching you how to make this paper origami dragon. This is very simple to do and a lot of fun to do. So you don't have to feel like it's too hard or anything. It's really easy to do. Just 4 simple steps will be involved in doing this, which I'll be telling you later. So without any further ado, let's just jump into it. First step in making the origami paper dragon is making the square base fold. So if you are familiar with the square base fold and if you know how to do it, you can just go ahead and do the square base fold. Very good. But if you do not know how to do the square base fold, no problem at all. I'm going to teach you how to do this in this tutorial. So just follow what I'll do and you'll be all good. Good. Now after this, turn the paper over and do the same thing in this side. Excellent. Now you have done this. Now we are going to do the square base fold. So observe carefully how to do the square base fold. What we're going to do is turn the paper this side. Now we have 2 square shapes here. One is this and one is this. So what we're basically going to do is we are going to bring this square and this square here, and then we'll get the square base fold. So how are we going to do it? It's really easy. All you're going to do is fold this side like this so that you can hold the edge, just like pinching it inside. Similarly, pinch this side inside so that you can hold the edge of this like this, and now bring both the sides to the center like this. All you're going to do is pinch these sides and bring them to the center like this. Now fold this flap inside like this so that you'll get the square base, just like this, and then smoothen the edges and press it, and there we go. We have square base completed. This is how the square base looks, and the part 1 of making origami dragon is completed. Very good. So after doing the square base, now we are going to do the bird base. Again, if you know how to do the bird base, you can go ahead and do it. But if you do not know how to do the bird base, no problem at all. I'm going to show you how to do it. Follow these steps carefully and bird base will be over in a jiffy. So first, take this flap and fold it here, only one flap. Similarly, the other side. Now bring this triangle to the center Now crease all the edges very well. Now unfold all the folds that you have made now. Now what we're going to do is, here we have the first fold, as you can see here, the first fold. Fold this first fold back so that it meets with this line like this. It meets up with this line. And now bring these two edges to the center by pushing them to the center. And neaten the edges or neaten the folds. You'll get a rhombus shaped pattern like this. Good. Now turn the paper over and fold this flap to the center. And this too. And this to the center, as we did earlier. Now unfold all the folds and again do what we had just done now. Fold this back till it comes to this line, the first flap, and now bring these two edges to the center, just like this. Give a nice crease, and there we go. Bird base is completed. Like I told you, bird base is also pretty easy to do. Very good. So great job with the bird base out there. And now we are going to do the next step, that is the third step, which will be the body of the dragon. So follow my steps carefully and you can do the body of the dragon easy. Fold this flap like this and the back flap forward. So you'll get this ice cream kind of shape here. Now what we're going to do is, we must fold this corner to this line, which is here. Crease it up well. Open it back up. And now we must be a little careful with this fold, as many people often get confused in this fold. What we're going to do is open these first two flaps, just hold them and pull this dragon back. So you'll get this kind of shape, like two squares in the center. Pull it so you'll get two squares. First one is the bigger square and this is the smaller square. So what are we going to do now is, like, we are going to make one more square base fold over here, that is in this area. So what we're going to do is, we must bend the midpoints of these four edges to the center. To do that, first we must sharpen the edges of this bigger square. Fold this back and sharpen the edge. Fold this and sharpen the edge. Fold this, sharpen this edge. Lastly, fold this one and sharpen the edge. So now you'll have more like a pyramid. So we have this pyramid like shape here with this as its base, and we must bring these middle pieces of the edges to the center, like I've already told you. How to do is, keep your finger to that particular point which you have to bend it in and slowly bend it in. So that you'll get this plus like shape like we had got while doing the square base. It may take some time because you need to fold the paper and the edges really well. So if you do not get it in the first try, don't feel bad. keep folding the edges and then slowly you will get it. Now fold this to one side and this to the other side, and now you have this triangle like shape over here. Now we must make the body of the dragon. For that, open this flap and bend this part backwards like this. So we have this like this, we need to bend this backwards so that we will get this kind of shape over here, and crease it up real well. Excellent. And there we have the body of the dragon. Now you might be wondering, how does this look like the body of the dragon? These are the wings of the dragon and this is the tail of the dragon. It may look pretty simple right now, but after the modification which we'll do in step number 4, we will get the dragon outcome. Having the body of the dragon, that is just the body, we must modify 3 parts of the dragon, that is the head, the wings and the tail. So let's just start with the tail. What we're going to do is we need to bend this tail slowly so that we'll get a curve. Not like basically bending the tail, but slowly, just slowly fold it like this so that we'll get a nice curve to the tail. Because if it's just plain like this, it won't look like the tail, so we need to bend it slowly. Okay, so after this we must modify the tip of the tail. So how are we going to do this? Watch carefully. Fold this once, this side, then fold it back the other way, then again fold it front like this side, then again fold it the other way, again fold it this side forward, and again fold it back the other way. So it's basically like front back folding, which you're gonna do, and we'll get this kind of texture, this kind of pattern to the tail. You can further bend the tail slowly, give it a nice curve, and this is how the tail will look like. Now up to the wing. To the wing, we are going to do the same thing that we did to the tail. Do the front back folding, front, back, front, back, front and back. Open it up and there we have one wing. Similarly, do it to the other wing. Very good. There we have the wing of the dragon. Now what we're going to do is the face of the dragon. Now we must bend this part of the face backwards so that we'll get the neck of the dragon. So basically hold this part slowly and bend it back. Just twist it backwards so that you'll get this neck of the dragon. Slowly twist it backwards. There you have the neck of the dragon, and now bend this side, very little part which will be the head of the dragon. Very good. And excellent! There we have the paper origami dragon completed. You can add any other modification you want to our origami to make it look cooler. So that's it with the video. Thank you guys for viewing my video. Thanks a lot. And also make sure you hit that subscribe button and like the video. Many more videos will be coming up as this is just our first video. So keep watching and enjoy paper builds. Thank you.